guys are doing. So in this video, I am super excited because y'all, your girl did a thing. I did a thing, I did a thing, I did a thing. All right. I am super excited about this. I am so proud. All right. Um, so drum rolls, please. Okay, I'm busy announcing. All right. So your girl finally launched her. I finally launched my very own hair and body oil. All right, and also my hair growth oil. All right, finally launched it, and I'm super proud. Yay! I'm super proud. All right, so in this video, I'm really just gonna like talk to you about it. Also, I did a video where I show you my Amazon boxes because I literally had ordered a lot of things on Amazon to get everything started. And so you probably see I have the video clip either before this, but probably be after. I don't know. I don't have it all figured out, but of course, this video will be edited, so you know. But anyway, I just wanted to kind of talk to you about it, all right? And what led me to go about doing this, and what inspired me, and all that kind of jazz. So let me get into it, all right? So, I've been in the beauty industry for about 2 years now, and I'm really I'm glad. I feel blessed being a part of the beauty industry. If someone would have told me 10 years ago, girl, you're gonna be in the beauty industry, I would have said, girl, you're lying. You're lying. But I am, and so it's amazing where it's just amazing um where uh where this entrepreneur journey has led me. And in all honesty, I do give a lot of credit, all the credit actually, to God, to Jehovah God, because um I really do believe that he led me to be where I'm at today. And so yeah, so again, I'm gonna go ahead and just um be very transparent, and just tell you, give you the tea, tell you the tea. All right. So like I was saying, 2 years. So I've been in the beauty industry for 2 years. It started out with me wanting to um do another online store. It's not my first time doing an online store, but somehow, some way, I wanted to incorporate my kids and involve my boys into an online store. And so I created and started an online store, all right, which a lot of you may know is called Keke and the Louse Boys. And I started that store with electronic, like toys, and basically a lot of sensory toys and just electronic toys. It started out doing that just because I wanted, again, involve my kids, wanted my kids to be involved in this, which they were pretty excited about it, And so anyway, as I was doing this, of course, I had an idea that came to mind to, um, I don't know, it's strange and it's hard for me to explain it, but um, the idea started out in my head thinking about um, what other ways that I can, what other items, what other products that I can sell that will help someone, that will benefit someone. What is something that I can be of use for someone? Not that I'm saying selling sensory toys is not, because it actually is. It helps so many children with the sensory issues, and with autistic children, ADHD children. And so I'm not saying that I wouldn't, that wasn't the right type of products to sell. I'm not saying that, but for some reason in my mind, it just was not letting go that I needed to sell some more things, or sell other products that can help someone, that can be I don't know, it almost feel like I needed to sell something to help women with self-care and things like that. Don't ask me why, but that is what kept bothering me. And it kept bothering me for, I don't know, a good week to 2 weeks. And then all of a suddenly, as this, kept bothering me, all I kept hearing was Mary Kay. Mary Kay. You need to check into Mary Kay. You need to do Mary Kay. You need to do Mary Kay. And I'm like, okay. I mean, and it was just out of the blue, y'all. Again, I'm being very transparent here. And so I went ahead and started searching on Facebook, of course, for reps, someone I can talk to regarding Mary Kay. And I was searching, y'all. Okay, but also what I was doing was when I was going through people's pages, I was seeing if they were if they were active, like if they were, have they been on there for a while. And a lot of the ones that I was seeing or coming across, they have not been active on their page at all. And so uh after this, trying to search or whatever, I was, I gave up or I got sidetracked. Y'all, it's been a while ago, so I can't remember exact, but what I do know is that I did stop. And to be honest, I said I was going to go back to it and, and we look and we see if I can find someone, but in all honesty, I didn't. Life went on. I'm a mom. I also am a family girl, so I'm, always involved with my family. So anyway, as I wasn't thinking about this whatsoever, I did go to to my local state fair. All right. And so when I went there, guess what? I came across two Mary Kay consultants. Right? Was not thinking about it whatsoever. I promise you, I was not. I was just at the fair, trying to have a good time with my family. And so anyway, as soon as I saw them, I was like, of course I told my boys and my hubby, I gotta go over there. So I went directly over there and started talking to them and everything. And they gave me I did get a brochure and everything like that. And of course I wrote down my name, my information, everything like that, and got entered into a drawing or whatever, and left. I got a phone call, I think the next following week, might have been a week later. I got a phone call, or just letting me know that that my name was pulled out of the drawing. Can I come to get so I can get my free facial? So I did all that jazz, went there, and the rest is history. The rest is literally history, y'all. Of course, obviously I must have became a consultant, right? And you guessed right. That's what happened. So like I said, the rest was history. So I became a part of the beauty industry, which I have no regrets, y'all. I really, 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 truly do not have any type of regrets whatsoever. All right. So like I said, that is how my 2-year journey started out. All right. Since then, I've really have tried to be an inspiration. I've been trying to do a lot of classes, skincare classes, just teaching about skincare, teaching about the importance of having skincare health, teaching the importance of people with sensitive skin, how important it is to always do a skin test first. Things like that I try to strive on teaching, just because those things are very, very important. I try to help people with rosacea, people with eczema, people dealing with acne, because I am an acne prone girl. Also, I'm combination, meaning I deal with oiliness and dryness, so I'm both. And so yeah, and I just try to strive on teaching people the difference about there are different types of skin. It's important for you to learn where you fall along the lines at, because sometimes, a lot of us, and it's not by fault, but sometimes, if you ask someone what type of skin you have, are you dry, are you oily, sometimes there's certain people that have kind of just freeze up a little bit and be like, I don't know, and of course, once explain each one to them, they could kind of be like, okay, that's me, of course. But yeah, I love being able to help people, teach people about skin. That's something that I do feel like it have became my passion along the way. And so while I was doing all of that, um, doing classes and stuff, of course, uh, some of my classes, I've had people literally in my classes asking me, why are you don't have your own products? Like, why? Like, why you don't? I mean, you're pretty, passionate about this. And kid you not, a lot of people just kept asking me this question. And I was like, I don't know, I don't know. And then all of a sudden, I was like, you know what? They might be right. Maybe I should actually do this. But then I thought about, like, what would I strive at? What would I be good at? And that took me a while to figure that out and think about it. And then suddenly, somehow, it felt right to have my focus point to be on hair, but also body and hair. That's kept being my focus point. And so then I thought about, how about I figure out a way to get my very own hair oil started, get my very own body and hair oil started. So that's what I did. And so that journey within itself, it took time. And what I mean by time is that I thought, this is my thinking process behind all of this. I was thinking, well, it might be easier and better to partner with a well-known company and that way it wouldn't be so hard to get my products out there, to get it sold and things like that. And thinking along those lines, I was thinking this was a sure way this was a sure-cut way of getting started, and wouldn't be any worries, no issues, no nothing. And so I was ready to do that, do just that, right? But for some apparent reason, y'all, things just kept happening. And no, it's nothing to do with the company at all that I wanted, because it's a well-known company, by the way. But it had nothing to do with them. It really didn't. It was me. I mean, I think something just wasn't sitting right with me. And what I meant by that is because I believe in being honest. I believe in being, being honest, being very transparent about, about things. And so I guess the procrastination was a little bit more to do with me being very authentic about when I start talking to people about my product. I want to be able to say that, yeah, I did that, but if I partner with someone else and have them doing all the work, which is nothing wrong with that. And I'm not saying, anything, like, I'm not trying to say for people that do that, that's wrong. I'm not saying that whatsoever. You got to do what's right for you. Right. And so, it's just that I kept procrastinating. And I think it just wasn't for me. I mean, really, because I'm all about wanting to be in control of the product, want to be able to know my product is going to be beneficial to sensitive skin people. I don't want to have to worry that something else was added into the ingredient that should never been added to the ingredient. I wanted to have full say, full control. When you partner with someone else, things can go south. I'm not saying it will, but I have heard the stories, and it's not with every it doesn't happen with every person, so I'm not trying to say that. But what I'm trying to say is I have heard people say the negative behind it, and of course there's positives behind it as well. But some people, they partner with good people, and those people really do try to honor the person, you know, the person behind the product. They try to honor them, and they try to do everything as the person wanted, you know. And then there's companies that all about money, all about greed, and it's like, nope, let's add this. They don't have to know, or who cares if they know or not. They just have to, you know, accept it, because at the end of the day, we're the ones that's helping them make the money, you know. And those companies shouldn't think that way, but there's companies out there that think that way, you know. They really, really, really do. All right. And again, I'm not trying to say that the company I'm partnering with was going to be that way. I'm truly, truly not, because honestly, I don't think they were, you know. I never even gave them a chance, you know. It was just more of, I just kept procrastinating on getting it started, getting it out there, because they were ready for me, y'all. They were ready for me to get started, to get things going, get the ball out there. And I just kept sitting on it, sitting on it. And to be honest, it started not to even make sense to me as to why was I hesitating, as the way I was hesitating. At first I blamed time, and then I started blaming, you know, my circumstances, my situation, all of it. All right. What brought me back to reality was when I ran up coming across someone, all right, someone on YouTube, of course, and she was talking about her experiences in the beauty industry, her experiences with, you know, starting her own cosmetic brand, her own cosmetic products, and she was very transparent about her journey, how she got started, what led her to start doing it from home, and then of course she eventually took it more out there, because now she is making a lot of money now. All right. But you know, she just started, you know, being, you know, very honest, open about different things, about how things were for her, you know. And out of the blue, I'm being honest, this really was out of the blue that I happened to stumble upon her video. Keep in mind, because really, if we all learn and know that all videos are based on algorithm, right? So meaning, like, if you're watching, so for an example, if you're watching sports, say you're watching basketball video, or you're watching someone talking about basketball, when that video's over, it has a tendency to run up showing you something similar to that, right? Like someone else coming up talking about basketball or whatever, you know, something related to, like, in the category of what you were previously watching, right? In my case, I felt like God was, you know, telling me something here. And the reason why, because I was watching a video, but it really had nothing to do with how she came along, okay? It really did, and I'm just being really honest, because it was like left field. I was watching something, and to be honest, now I can't remember what it was, but just know, I am telling you the truth, that once I do remember, you probably will agree with me that, yeah, that was really left field. But anyway, her video came along. I almost turned it off, but then I went ahead and listened to it and watched it. And after I watched it, I was liking what I was hearing, and realized I need to actually be watching this. So then I actually watched more of her videos, and I saw how authentic she was, how honest she was, how very transparent. In my face, she didn't gatekeep on anything. And you watch all her videos, she doesn't gatekeep on anything, y'all. All right. And I want to be, I know her name is like Renee. I want to say her name is Renee. I don't want to get her name wrong. All right. I know it's Renee, but I was trying, but her channel is called, y'all, it's going to probably take me some time to find her channel. Because I didn't think to already have this written down for y'all. But I have it next time. Sorry, I have it next time for y'all, I promise. But yeah, she doesn't gatekeep, y'all. And she was very honest and authentic, and she helps you If you ask her questions, she will literally respond. She will help. Um, she tells you where she get, you know, X, Y, and Z from. And yeah, so that's what really, really led me to where I'm at. And honestly made me realize probably what all my procrastination came from in the first place. I really want to actually literally have control over what's being in my products. I want to be able to be able to say that yes, I really did do this, and not just saying it but have someone else doing it for me, but actually being able to be the one to actually do it. And I'm not saying it's nothing wrong with delegating. Of course, if you have to delegate, right? But I want to again just be in full control over what's being used in my hair and body oil, as well as my hair growth oil. All right, and so that is what I'm starting off with. Of course, I have some more things in the works that I will also be launching in my cosmetic my very own cosmetic company. So I am super excited. So now, for my people that's going to ask me, so does this mean that you're not going to be a beauty consultant no more? No, that doesn't mean that. All right, because I know you're going to ask me those questions. No, it doesn't mean that. I have every intention of still doing Mary Kay, because they are still a very reputable, amazing company, y'all. All right, and their cleansers are like out of this world. Their whole skincare line is out of this world. All right, so if you don't have a skincare regimen, definitely connect with me. All right, definitely connect with me, because I am all about booking a consultation, a one-on-one consultation with anyone that is not on a skincare regimen, to kind of figure out what type of skin you have. What is some areas you would like to work on with your skin? What are some things you may like with your skin, but also what are some things you don't like? Just to get you on that right, get you on a good skincare regimen. Okay, so that's important. All right, I stress that a lot because as myself, before I even joined the beauty industry, going to the store, looking at all those skincare products, I would literally feel so lost. There will be no one I can talk to or ask about what products is going to be good for me. It was always a struggle, always was hard. So yeah. So again, I want to make a difference in this world for people. I want to be able to be useful, help people, especially sensitive skin people. Okay, so yeah. All right. So even with my own very own cosmetic brand, I am planning on helping sensitive skin people. All right, my products is geared for sensitive skin people. I am just so excited. I am so excited. All right, and so before I end this video, I am going to announce my name. All right, so my cosmetic name is Keke Beauty Cosmetic Products. All right, that's the name. All right, so of course I have Keke Beauty Care Expert as my company, and that is my where you get your services, like in-person services, from like services like facials, get color analysis done. So you get those type of services done. All right, now if you want to shop at my official cosmetic products, then of course that can be Keke Beauty Cosmetic. All right, and so I'm super excited. Keke Beauty Cosmetic. All right, I'm super excited about that. I really am. All right, I just really am. I'm just super excited. So that's it. That's all I really want to say. I just pour my heart out to you guys. Hopefully I didn't bore you at all, but I am excited about my new cosmetic brand, and my the products that I am officially launching, and hoping that you guys will will love love my hair and body oil, as well as my hair growth oil. Yeah, that's really it. So if you have any questions, definitely chime in down in the comments with any questions you may have. I'll be happy to help any way I can. That's it. Have a beautiful, blessed day. Bye. Hey everyone, so I just want to show you some more, like, all my stuff I have geared for my cosmetic brand, my hair and body oils. So look, y'all, look at this here. This is my bottles here. You can't see it that good because it's still in the plastic and I have not opened it up yet. But these are my bottles where I'm gonna have my oils in. These are my boxes here for my to put it inside for shipping. Tissues for wrapping. These are for, I think, my labels. Yeah, this is gonna be my labels here. Labels here. Yeah. Some more labels here. So I'm excited about that. A laser inkjet labels here. Some more labels. Yeah. And of course, my gloves here that I'm gonna need, you know, when I'm doing, when I'm making my oils, formula and stuff. This is my cup here. So yeah, essential oils. Of course, in here is my other bottle, and I'm gonna try to open it. Let me put my, I had to put that down a little bit. But here is some oil, some more. And this is how I like to kind of give you a visual look. How it's looking here. So yeah. So yeah, that's what's inside of that box here. So I'm excited about that. See here. So yeah, have questions? Oh, you know how to hit your girl up. All right. Hey everyone, how you guys are doing? So I wanted to show y'all. Oh my goodness. So I am so happy just because I have launched my own cosmetic line, which is called Keke Beauty Care Cosmetics, and I am so proud of it. All right, so these are my bottles here. Everything has been disinfected. I disinfected this drawer thing here, 3-drawer set that I purchased at Walmart. All right, and so after I purchased it, I disinfected everything inside before I even placed these bottles. And not only that, but I disinfect all the bottles, everything. I'm going to open everything up so you can kind of can see, but I disinfected everything. All right. And so, so yeah, so your girl been very busy. This did really take about almost 2 hours, and I'm going to explain why. The only reason why I truly believe why it took that long is just because when I purchased everything, my supplies and all, I purchased my supplies all from Amazon. Like I said, the 3-drawer set came from Walmart, but when I purchased everything, I had all the boxes and stuff was just sitting there for a while before I opened everything up. So when I opened everything up, I went ahead and proceeded on just making sure that I go ahead and first I disinfect the inside of this, the outside and inside, and then after that, then I said, well, let me go ahead and start disinfecting all my supplies. So then I proceeded on doing that. All right, and I disinfected everything that I pretty much purchased. Now I don't think it's going to take that long in the future. It took that long because I had everything. I had a lot of boxes sitting there. All right. And so I just went ahead and started opening everything, went ahead and proceeded on going ahead and disinfecting everything, if that makes sense. All right. But like I said, going, going
for, towards the future. I don't think that is going to take that long. Anymore, all right, or not that long anyway, all right. And so I'm gonna go ahead and open it up, as you guys see. So I literally disinfected everything, y'all. And you see how many, well, I don't know if you saw exactly how many balls, but there are quite a bit of balls. There are like over 24 bottles inside of here, y'all. So that's the whole reason, that's that. But also I even disinfected all of this as well. So by looking at this, you probably can kind of understand why it took as long as it did. But yeah, and so here, so yeah, y'all, and this is what I'm gonna be. This is my where I will keep all my oil bottles, supplies, my bottles that I'm gonna be having, where I'm gonna use for my cleansers, my bottles for my body washes. And then of course I'm in the verge of launching my own body butters pretty soon. And I already mentioned the cleansers. But these bottles here are really for my body washes. All right, so those are my body wash bottles. These here is going to be for my hair and body oils. Not to mention that I am also going to be launching my men's hair body oil soon. All right, and then of course I didn't even mention my what I'm calling it, my triple hair growth oil. That's, so I got a lot of things in the works, y'all. So I got a lot of things in the works. I'm pretty much sure, I'm confident that I am going to have to probably get at least 2 more of these. All right, but I sanitized everything. All right, and of course I am in the future going to make a video where I will show you how I do that, because I think that's important, especially for anyone that wants to start their own cosmetic line. I just want to show you how to go about sterilizing things. All right, and how you need to have gloves when you're handling, doing your formulas, and making the oils, and making the body butters, and making the body your body washes. You always want to make sure you have gloves on. All right. Matter of fact, you even want to have gloves on as you're sanitizing things. All right, cleaning things up. You want to have gloves on even then. All right. So again, I do not have any problem, showing you guys on just doing a video showing you guys on all the things that I do um, to just keep everything sanitized, keep everything um, uh, keeping everything afloat. All right, everything. And so yeah, so if you have questions about anything that I just said, please, you can definitely reach out to me. Comment down at the bottom. I will definitely answer any questions or even concerns that you may have. All right, or if you just want to know how you go about starting your own cosmetic line, I'd be happy to just even help you along those lines. All right, so that's it. That's all I really wanted to say. But yeah, have a beautiful, blessed day.
Hey everyone, how you guys are doing? So your girl is super excited. I first of all, make sure. Okay, my glasses is glaring. Okay, maybe that's a little better. um, so your girl is super duper excited. All right, because of the fact that I have launched my own cosmetic brand, Keke Beauty Care Cosmetics. I am so proud of my brand, so proud of like my vision of what I anticipated is coming in fruition. Like, it's happening, and it was something that I dreamed of. Then took it from dreaming about it to start planning on ways on how I can implement it and go about doing it. Then did that. I took different steps to get to where I'm at right now. I am so proud of my journey. I'm so proud of what I have developed, and I did it all because I want to help people that do have sensitive skin. All right, and there is so many people that really are dealing with sensitive skin, dealing with how they want to take care of their skin. They want to have healthy skin, but don't know how to go about it, all because of the fact, due to products that they cannot apply to their skin, because when they do, they get irritations, they get breakouts, they get rashes. So my goal is to help all sensitive skin people. All right. And I'm so glad that I at at a place where I can literally just do just that. All right. So I am so excited. I am planning on making this video like a vlog. So I already have like one video that I planning on having as an intro. This is really going to be my closure video. I mean, don't hold me to that, but I am planning on making this more of my closure video. But I just wanted to just be really take the time to be transparent with you regarding my vision, regarding why I did what I did. All right. And so, yeah, so pretty much what I said to you as far as me wanting to help people that deal with sensitive skin. So I am a beauty therapist, been a beauty therapist for 2 years. October will make year 3, so I'm very proud about that. But during my journey as a beauty therapist, I've really have talked to a lot of people, and most people that I really talk to always tell me that they have sensitive skin, and the reason why they don't try skincare products is because of the fact that they have sensitive skin, and that any product that they have tried, or any place they have gone to, like estheticians, any beauty consultants they have dealt with, they always experience breakouts, rashes, irritations, and they are now at a fearful place at trying products due to that factor. So I, as a beauty therapist, there's nothing else I can really say once someone have told me their past experience, right? Hence to why I am so passionate and so, so adamant on telling and teaching people about skin, doing a skin test, skin patch, all right? And what that is for someone that's like, I don't even know what that is. So what that is it's a way for you to start testing products on your skin, so that way you know whether or not you're going to break out beforehand. All right. And so you will want to do those places kind of like in hidden areas. I mean, some places might not be as hidden, but it's places where you won't, it won't be as noticeable. And the purpose behind that is because you don't really want to just apply products right on the face, especially for products that you don't even know nothing about. You don't know how your skin is going to react to it. You don't want to just automatically start, applying a whole lot of products to your face without knowing how that product is going to react to your skin, right? So I do teach about skincare patch. Matter of fact, I even have a ebook, a guide, a digital book on teaching just that, teaching you on the places where you will want to do your tests on. All right. And so for me, when I do my facials, and when someone say that I have sensitive skin, I'm automatically saying, let's do a skin test first. Yes, that does take extra time, but it's best to be safe than sorry. All right. It's always best to be safe than sorry. So I automatically would do it here on the forearm right here. That is a very good place to do a skin test on. Apply a little of the product, don't put a whole gob on, because again, you do not know how your skin is going to react to that product. So put very little on this area. All right. And then, kind of rub it in a little bit and just let it sit there. Just see. Now, if you immediately start feeling burning, you need to remove the product. If you immediately start seeing redness starting to develop, remove the product. All right. Immediately. All right. I'm trying to think what else I can pretty much itching, that's another sign. If you start experiencing like you noticing that you kind of scratch because you're itching, that's another reaction. Remove the product immediately. All right, so those are things that I can just automatically kind of just pop up in my head as far as ways for you to know if you're allergic to any product. So you can put it here. You also can put it behind the ear area, especially if it's a product that you are trying to put on your face. That's actually a good idea. You can put it behind the ear area right here. Some people like to do it kind of in this area. This area to me is a little noticeable, but it's up to you whether if you want to do it here. But behind the ear is a very good spot, especially if it's a product that you're about to apply to your face. Behind the ear is actually a good place to do it. But the forearm is also a very good place, so don't think that, okay, so does it mean that I do not put it here? Yes, you can still put it here, because that's actually the place that I always put it on for my clients that are saying that, hey, I have sensitive skin. I usually, act pretty, like I react to products, I irritate to a lot of products. Then I'm automatically doing a skin test, and I usually always do it here. But I'm just giving you other areas where you can do a skin test at. So you can do it here, you can do it here. Some people have done it here. Again, it's a little bit of more a noticeable place, but you can put it here. Another place that you can put it at would be, I think, on the wrist area, which it would be like somewhere up in here. But yeah, those are the places that you want to, test the product. Put very little, wait 30 minutes. I'm gonna say 30 minutes to an hour if you're doing it for yourself. Me personally, I don't do it that long, because in hindsight, so in reality, I'm gonna say it like that. In reality, if you are allergic to a product, that product is gonna definitely react to you. You know, somewhere in between, I'm gonna literally say within the 5 to 10 minutes that you have the product on. So for me, I'm letting the product sit on my clients for 15 minutes, between 10 and 15 minutes, just to see if they're having a type of reaction. Because again, if you are super duper allergic to the product, that product is going to probably react to your skin almost immediately. All right, in some cases not, but even then, I'm gonna say 15 minutes is probably a good amount of time of that product to to start irritating the skin, if it's going to do so. All right, so I apply the products between 10 and 15 minutes if I'm doing it on my client. But I am teaching you guys, especially if you want to learn how to do your own skincare patch tests. I'm going to teach you to let the product sit for 30 minutes to an hour, just to see how your skin is going to react to that product. All right, especially if there's a product you have no idea, never tried, never applied it before. Is always recommendable. I always recommend that you apply the product and then see how your skin is going to react. And if you have no reaction to the product, then you're good, you're safe. Then you can go ahead and proceed on applying the product wherever you was trying to apply the product at, whether if it's your face, whether if it was your arms, whether if it was your legs, your feet, wherever the product was meant to go on. All right, then you are safe to do so if you had no type of reaction. All right, hopefully that makes sense. But I am very passionate about teaching about skin patch tests, because it is super duper important to implement this, especially for people that have sensitive skin. And I say especially because in all honesty, it's good for anyone to do a skincare test. I mean, if I'm going to be really honest about it, everyone really should be implementing this, whether, especially if you have not tried the product, you have no idea if you're going to react to the product. I'm going to say everybody should be implementing this, not just sensitive skin people. But reason why you'll find me saying especially, because if you have sensitive skin and you have sensitive skin, then you should be automatically being automatically should have this in your implementing this in your routine. As far as before you try products, you immediately start doing a skin test immediately, because again, you know, it's already hard for you as it is to try different products. So you know, making sure you do a skin test first is highly recommendable. And I am all about teaching that, all about showing on how you can start doing things like that, because it's important. Let's just be honest, it's important to do that. All right, so get off of my mama soapbox and focus on my brand now. So again, doing Keke Beauty Care Cosmetics have been a positive journey for me. It's been a journey that I am loving. You know, this is something that I'm very, very proud of, just because it was something that I wanted to do. I wanted to um, find a way how I can be a blessing to someone, and I want to help as many people as possible. Uh, it's something that I've prayed about, as far as asking God, help me to do something that is going to help other people, help women, help men, and be a value to someone, educate someone, and not just, you know, something that, I want it to be something that's going to impact lives, you know, impact people's lives, and help them where they're able to see a huge difference in their skin. All right, because again, a lot of people don't talk about skincare health, but that is a thing, y'all. It's a thing. It's real. And yes, we focus so much on other things about our health that we literally forget about our skin. All right, and the skin, and keep in mind, our skin is the first thing people see. All right, it is literally the first thing people see when they see us. Am I saying we're supposed to care about our am I saying are you supposed to care about what other people think about you? No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that you should be at a place where you're comfortable, where you feel confident, that and let's be real, a lot of us are not confident when we having redness going on our face. Because I know when I had that blemish on my face, and I think that was like last year, I was y'all, I was so insecure to it wasn't even funny. And it was like right here on my face. All right. It was not like really big, but it was noticeable, and people could see it. All right, and it was there. All right, and so that did put me at a vulnerable spot. All right, I felt vulnerable. I was very insecure, and I dealt with that for what, maybe 2 to 3 days, and so maybe 2 days at the most. But however, I dealt with it, and just feeling that vulnerability, feeling insecure, that that was a lot. That was a lot to handle and deal with. So if I felt that way, and that was very short term of feeling that way, keep in mind how women and men feel when they're dealing with that on a daily basis. This is their, like, almost their norm. I don't want to call their norm, but it is almost their norm, because they're dealing with red spots on their faces. They're dealing with a lot of bumps on their faces. And again, that can make a person be vulnerable. It can make a person be insecure. And I want to help people that are dealing with this. I want people to know that that doesn't have to be your norm. It really don't. It doesn't have to be your norm. And I want to teach you on how to go about um, transitioning your skin at a healthy state versus a unhealthy state, if that makes sense here. All right, so that is my goal, that's my mission, that is where that's where I'm coming from. Okay, and so I want everyone to be very to be aware of what I'm all about, where am I going with all of this. I just want people to know how passionate I am about teaching and educating, and wanting to bring awareness in the skincare game. All right, so now let me show y'all the reveal, because I am super excited about my reveal, and you guys literally get to see it first. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I was like in my mind trying to think about where should I do my reveal at? Where should I do my reveal as far as um you guys getting to actually literally see my products. All right. I was like thinking, because I was like, should I announce it on my podcast? But then if I announce it on my podcast, it's audio. I haven't really went full dive into video podcasting yet, which is something that I'm considering on doing. I am considering. I do have a couple videos where I've done when I was actually live on my podcast, and I do have some videos out there. You can check it on YouTube. I do have it. Um, but I didn't really just have gone like full force on doing, reverting my podcast into a video podcast. I have not done that yet, but that's something that I'm considering down in the future. But for now, it is audio, and I thought about that, and I was like, well, it's audio, and so people really won't see it, but they do get to hear me announce my cosmetic line. They get to hear me talk about it, get to hear me say it's, I launched it. And so I felt like that's not truly the same thing as me. I want you to actually visually see it, and the best way for that to happen is doing it by video, whether if I record the video or where I actually just literally go live, and stream it. Those were more of an option for me. And so then after I thought about that, got that out the way, then I thought, where should I do this at? Like, if I record this and then upload it, where should I first upload it on? Should I upload it on TikTok first? Should I, go ahead and do it on YouTube? Should I just go ahead and specifically, upload this video and drop it into my VIP community, my free VIP community? Then I thought about, what about my Facebook page, Keke Beauty Care Expert, maybe I should just drop it there and just announce it there. Then I kept contemplating on what I should do. And so then I finally said, you know what, girls, just stop it. Just, the advice that people like to give is actually a pretty darn good advice when they say, just start, just do the thing. Stop overthinking it, because I am very, for me, I'm guilty at overdoing things, but I'm also guilty at feeling like everything has to be done just right. Everything has to be the way I visualize it to be. And in all honesty, y'all, as much as you plan and you can pre-plan and you can get everything the way you visualized it, and something still don't go right. All right. And that is like my biggest struggle. All right. So I am the person, like almost like a perfectionist. I should say that is kind of where I am. I'm more of a perfectionist, because I'm the person that will like pre-plan, then plan, and then try to get all my, my eggs and ducks together, and then plan for the actual event. And then when something goes down, it knocks me off my game like nobody's business. Right? It knocked me off so much to like, if I feel like, something didn't go according to how I planned it, then it's not happening. Like I just say, you know what? I'm not doing it. It didn't go according to my plan. It didn't go right. Now I'm, unorganized. Now I, not planned like the way I want it to be. So now I'm just not doing it. And that is my downfall. That part right there is my downfall. I've heard so many people have said, just start, no matter what, just start. And for a little while, that part right there used to be annoying for me when people will say that, because I'll be like, okay, you're just telling people just to start, but you're not telling them how to start. You're not telling them, what to do if X, Y, and Z didn't work for you. And you're just telling them to start, and that's it. Like, and I would feel like that was more of a, almost like a nerve type of thing for me. Like that was like almost like that was irritating for me to hear people say that. And along the way, I learned to realize that's actually good advice, because they're telling you to start for a very good reason, because something always is going to come up in hindsight. Something always is going to come up. Nothing, as much as you are a professional, as much as is, because I'm pretty much sure I'm not the only one. Please tell me I'm not the only one. I know I'm not. As much as you are a perfectionist, and that you pre-plan, you plan, you organize, you get all your supplies, you get everything together, and if something come up again, we cannot predict what could or would happen. We just cannot do that. I mean, we just can't. And so for me, I had to learn to realize that, because again, when something didn't go my way, I just wouldn't do it, you know? And so when people say just start, that used to be like a, ugh, like I want to tell you to hush, be quiet. You just don't know. But that's good advice. The reason why that's good advice, because by starting, no matter what, that that gives you um, that gives you a space and a way where your business do get you bring awareness to your business, okay, per se. Because if you're hoping and you're wishing that people can hear what you have to offer, and then every time you plan for that to happen and something comes up, no matter what the case could be or would be, just starting and just doing it no matter what is going to be so beneficial in so many ways. And the reason why I learned to realize that is because of the fact that we just cannot predict what may happen. We really cannot. We can't predict. And so if we just go ahead and start and do what we need to do, at least we're going to be at a calmer, relaxing place, meaning that, okay, I did it anyway. Yeah, it didn't go my way, but I did it anyway. People are aware. People know now what I'm about. They know what I have to offer. They are aware of my business now. And you are, even though it didn't go your way, you still will feel at peace. At peace of the fact that you still did it regardless, and maybe even a little bit proud of yourself for going ahead and doing it anyway, regardless of what took place, and regardless of it didn't really go your way, regardless if you didn't say what you meant to say in the video, because that happens to me so many times. There's times where I literally have gone live, y'all, and I had everything written, either written or typed on what I was supposed to have said, and still didn't say what I needed to say. All right. And it happens, y'all. It happens. So don't feel like you are not an expert. Don't feel like you are not capable of doing this just because you didn't say what you needed to say. It's always next time. That's why you keep doing this. That's why you get in the habit of doing videos, so you can stay consistent and people get to learn about you. People get to know who you are. Then before you know it, you have authenticity, because people get to learn who you are, and it's not sound robotic, but you're sounding like a real person. If they see that you can do it, then they can see and picture themselves as they're able to do it, and you can inspire other people, and other people can be like, oh my goodness, she did it, I can do it, or he did it, I can do it, And so don't feel like everything has to be perfect, because again, this is coming from a girl that does do that and still do that, and I have to talk myself and realize, girl, stop it. All right, stop it. All right, I still have to tell myself that, because I'm still a work in process, meaning that I'm still a perfectionist, but I gotta learn how not to be. I gotta learn that it's okay if it didn't go the way I meant it to go. All right, because I am a busy girl, and in all honesty, my family relies on me so much, y'all. And so there's times where I had things planned, and I get a ring, 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 ring. Keisha, I need you for X, Y, and Z. And guess what? Your girl have to drop everything she's doing to go handle what occurred or what took place or whatever. So So yeah, so I juggle a lot of responsibility in so many areas. All right. And so this is I'm just being transparent. So this is coming from a girl that stays busy 24/7. All right. And even when I plan for things, or when I try to do things that are meant just for me, it always, something always come up or pop up where I have to stop and juggle whatever, came up or whatever. And so, with all that to say, is that if you have a vision, if you have a a uh, a business that you want to develop and start, I'm telling you to just do it. If you've been a person that want to start making videos, say for example, if you've been wanting to cook and do videos as you cooking, talk about cooking, teaching people, educating people about cooking, and you haven't done it yet because you feel like, it has to be done perfectly, it has to be organized, you have to have everything just right, your background has to be organized, everything. If you're that person, I'm telling you, just start, because people is going to love you, especially when you being yourself. Okay, now people don't like fake. I'm just gonna throw that out there. People do not like someone that's fake, and they can tell you, really, they can see it. So they're gonna call, there's people that's gonna probably actually call you out on it if you are being fake. All right. So don't go there. Please don't go there. Don't go there being fake. Don't go sounding weird and not talking the way you normally talk, because again, people gonna call you out on that. Reason why I say that, because um you know you don't know who may see your video. I mean, you may even have friends and family from time to time, seeing your video, and if they see that you're not acting like you normally act, they probably gonna call you out on it. Rather, if they, you know it would be nice if they do it, privately, call you out on it. But there's times where they might just comment, why are you acting like that? You don't act like that. So with all that to say, be yourself, be authentic, be you. Whatever message that you're trying to bring out, do it. All right. Who if you're trying to educate people, whether if it's on cooking, whether if it's on sewing, whether if it's making shirts, um making graphics, teaching people how to write books, whatever the case may be, do it. All right. Don't second guess yourself. Don't third guess yourself. Don't fourth guess yourself. Don't fifth guess yourself. Just do it. All right. And if you're worried about your background, like I said, don't worry about the background. All right. Don't worry about just do it. All right, because you have a message. All right. And more than likely, you have a God-given message. All right. So if you are passionate about wanting to educate people and want to do it in a place, or should I say a place, doing it in a way that God is calling you to do, then please do it. All right, do it. All right. I uh I automatically I am religious. All right. So with that being said, you're going to hear me talk about God, hear me talk about Jehovah God, and you're going to hear me talk about Jesus. All right. And so I really want to make Jehovah God and Jesus happy, and I want to make sure that I am putting them in my business, because I want to help people, and in order for me to help people, I want to have Jehovah God in the forefront of my business, because I don't want to get out of line. I don't want to I don't want to be at a place where they're not in my business. I need God and Jesus in my business in order for my business to flourish and to grow. And in order for me to be a blessing to other people, I need to make sure everything I do is within the calling that Jehovah assigned for me to be or to do. All right. And so yeah. So that I just want to say that. And if you, and I know everyone is not religious. Everyone is not. Um, I guess what is the word? Religious, I guess, or I don't know. I don't know what word I want to say because I don't want to offend nobody. But let's just say I know everyone is, don't have that mindset. But that's just the mindset I have, and I can't. I I I feel like I cannot live my life without God and without Jesus. And so I'm learning now. Keep in mind, I didn't always have this mindset, and so I am definitely growing, and I'm proud of myself for that. And again, I'm all about, even trying to teach my kids in order to help them to know that, always pray to God. If there's something that you're very insecure about, if there's something that you are having doubts about, give it to God, and give it to Jesus, and just and be, and have faith that they're going to help you. All right. And so that is what I'm teaching y'all. That's what I'm all about. All right. So now I'm done. I think I'm done talking, and now I'm all about trying to show y'all. So I'm gonna try to do my little drums, and don't what's the word? Don't talk about me. All right. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Don't talk about me. Okay. So here we go. All right. So I'm gonna show you my product. Here it goes. I'm so proud of it. Look. This is my oil, y'all. This is my oil. I'm very, 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 very proud of my oil. Like, I kid you not. I'm so proud. I'm gonna let you see it. And look, I am so proud of it. OMG. This is my hair and body oil. It is called Pearl Essence. All right, and y'all, oh my goodness, the way it feels. It's not really super duper oily, all right, but it does moisturize your skin. All right, and so I'm gonna show y'all, and I think I did pretty good. See, look, this is how it looks. Oh, look. See, this is how it looks. I'm gonna put a little on, put it here, because I don't want to drop it, but I'm gonna put a little on so you guys can see it. All right, I'm gonna rub it on, but I am so proud of it. So y'all can kind of see, I'm just gonna rub it in. Y'all, it smells really, really, really good. All right, I'm so proud. All right, and see, this is how it's looking. See. So I am very proud of this, y'all. I'm so proud, and it actually does smell like pears, by the way. Pears. But it smells so good. And I am going to have the ingredients listed on my website. Y'all, you see this? I'm gonna have the ingredients listed on my website. See, look how it looks. Oh my goodness. And it feels really good. Like I said, it's not like really super duper oily at all. I'm gonna go ahead and just give you tell you some of the ingredients that's in here. So I have jojoba oil is one. Jojoba oil, and jojoba oil is good. Oh my god, it has so many benefits. Jojoba oil is one. The other one is rosemary extract, which is another very good oil. It is also good for hair growth. Another oil, another oil I have in it is the prime rose. All right, prime rose is another good. It's from a plant. All right, but it's very good. It also has so many good benefits. This is also good for hair growth as well. All right, so hence to why this is called hair and body oil, because you can literally put it in your hair, you can put it on your body, and it's very soothing, and I absolutely love it. The other thing that I have in it, and I think you guys is gonna love, is vitamin E, which vitamin E has so many benefits. It's an antioxidant, or is that, I can't, my pronunciation is so horrible, so it's not even funny, but it's good for the skin. All right, it's very good. Vitamin E is very good for the skin. It helps with your skin, with nourishing your skin and making your skin feel feel good. All right, and so I absolutely, absolutely love this oil and what this oil is all about. What is it for? Again, I am going to have, like I said, the ingredients, all what's inside my oils, in my on my website. So definitely check that out. I'm trying to think what else I feel like I want to say. Um, well, that's all I can say for now. I feel like I have more to say, and now it just, my mind is just like blank. All right. So with that being said, I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna put this oil here because this is gonna become my little sample oil since I've used it officially. All right. But I absolutely love this oil, y'all, and I'm very passionate about. Like I said, my reason why it took so long for me to even um, launch my oil, because I've literally I have told my let's see, so like I've told I what I want to say. So when I went live in one of my classes that I did, and I think I did it on my Keke Beauty Care Facebook page, I announced that I was launching my cosmetic brand. I did announce it there. However, though, I did not show any product because there was no product to show. And the other thing was, I was at a place where I felt like I wasn't going to have time to even do the product. So I felt like I needed to partner with someone and have them to do the product. And to be honest, I had a very well-known place that was willing to do my oils for me, and I kept procrastinating with them. All right, and I think the reason why I was procrastinating with them, because it really didn't sit well with me. If I'm just going to be really honest, it didn't sit well with me, of me having them doing the product, all right, or having them to create my oil for me. It, because in all honesty, not saying they would do this, but I just felt like I needed to be the person that's actually making the formula, making sure that everything that I want for my formula and for my oils, that it did correctly. Because some people, I've heard the stories where some people say that the company do their own thing with the person's product. They start adding things that the person had no idea that was added. Or they take things out of the product that the person, the actual owner, didn't agree on. But keep in mind, if you bring someone else into your product or into your brand and have them over it, or have them where they are, you technically supposed to be partner but not partner, because if they're the one handling your stuff, then really you're not at liberty to say what they can add and not add. I mean, because you're not there. So I mean, yeah, of course they're going to tell you that, yeah, I did exactly the way I did everything in order to how you have your formula. I did everything right. They can tell you that all day. That doesn't mean it's true. And I'm not saying that the company that I was going to partner with was going to do that. I'm not saying that, because they're a very credible. It's a very credible company, y'all. And I'm not going to say their name, but they're very credible. And far as I know, they are very trustworthy. So again, I'm not trying to say that they was going to, not do what I need them to do, or not do the formula the way it was meant to be. I just felt like, I think for me, if I'm being honest about everything, I didn't want to feel like a hypocrite. Hey everyone, sorry about that. Maintenance had to come in, and so I had to abruptly stop the video. Apologize about that. Um, I was talking about how the company that I was about to partner with, how I just kept procrastinating with, getting with them, and putting the green light on my oils getting getting uh developed with them, getting it started with them. And so it took me a while to realize why I did what I did, but in the back of my mind, I I think I just felt like I needed to be the one um, handling everything. I needed to be the one that was making sure that everything um, get made the way I want it to get made. Okay, if that even makes sense. But that is the whole purpose behind that. And so, yeah, so I'm just really, really happy now that everything is coming together. Everything that I visualize is finally it's becoming a reality, and that is what I am so happy about. I truly feel blessed. Um, I am happy to help as many people as possible. All right. And so, yeah, so I'm happy. So now let me show you my other product that it's a go. It's a go, and it's launched. Actually, I have two, right? And I'm going to have to get up because for some reason, well, not for some reason, but I didn't think before I started the video to have already had this beside me. So I'm going to grab it really fast. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back, y'all. I'm back. All right, sorry about that. I had to get it. All right, so, and I got here. So I show you my oils, and now I'm gonna show you my other product that is a go, and it's ready. And here it goes. Let me do drum roll. I gotta do drum roll for this too. All right, you ready for the reveal? All right, so the reveal is this. Yes. I'm super, super, super duper excited. All right, this is my body wash. Yay! So it is called Keke Silk Calm. All right, and I am very proud of both I'm very proud of my body washes. They both is called Keke Silk Calm. You'll see one kind of like in the green label, which is for women, and the blue one represent men. All right, and they both have two different smells, but they both do have the same ingredients in it. All right, and so one of the ingredients that you're going to really find that you're going to find more of a trendy thing when it comes to my formulations, and when it's coming to all my products, is that all my products is going to really have jojoba oil, and I just love jojoba oil, and it's very good again for people that have sensitive skin. So hence to why I'm very passionate about that oil. All right, so that oil you're gonna always find me probably literally saying jojoba oil, jojoba oil, jojoba oil in my products. All right, and so yeah, so jojoba oil is definitely in my body washes. Also, what's also blah 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 blah. Let me re-say that. So what else that is also in addition to that into my body products is that I have oatmeal. I have what is called, I'm trying to remember the name because for some reason my mind just went blank. See, that's what I'm talking about when your mind go blank, and I might have to actually grab it just because of the fact that my mind just literally went blank. Calomel, that's it. Calomel is in this. I do have pears. Well, I have pears in the women. All right. In the men, it's not pears. All right. Yeah. So I don't have pears off in the men. All right. So keep that in mind. But I have calomel. I have oatmeal. I have I'm trying to remember, jojoba oil. I have aloe vera gel. aloe vera gel is in there as well. All right, aloe vera gel. I was like, okay, I know something else. Aloe vera gel. So aloe vera gel is also, which is also very another product that's really good for people that have sensitive skin. All right, so I have that in there, and of course I have like 2 different preservatives that will help with keeping the product um, shelf life longer. All right, so for a year. All right, so yeah, so I absolutely love my body washes. I've already tested it out and just I'm in awe of how this literally feels. All right, it definitely has that lather sensation. I said sensation, but that lathery, you can literally visualize and see it. Okay, I'm saying, I'm saying sensation, but you can literally feel it lathering up on you. I absolutely, like I said, love. All right. So, and it does, they both smell very good. Very good. All right. So, I just want to like state that. All right. But these are both my body washes. Like I said, one is for women, one is for men. Really, the difference is the smell of it. And just, if I'm going to be very transparent, but it both has the same ingredients in it. Now, my man has that tea wood smell to it. All right, and if you're not familiar with tea wood is, you will have to look it up. But most men, like if you're in the barber shop, are really familiar with that I guess fragrance is the word I want to say. All right, fragrance. But they both smell really good. All right, what I want to do, and I don't know if I'm gonna be able to, let me see, I'm gonna try, because I want y'all to see how both body washes like literally look on video here. So you see my hand here, and I'm going to just, hopefully I don't pour too much. I'm gonna be very, because I just want y'all to see like that, like so. All right, so this is the men's that I'm showing you really quickly, and if you can see, that's the color of it, and I'm just gonna rub it in so you guys can literally see like that, and it smells good. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. Like I said, it has chamomile in it, so it has that where you literally, when you showering, your skin feels calm, it feels relaxed. That's the whole point of it. Again, oatmeal is in my body wash. I have jojoba oil, which again, you're gonna always literally hear me say jojoba oil in all my products. So I'm just giving you that like tea right now on that one. Right? So jojoba oil, aloe vera gel is in my body wash. All right. Of course, water, distilled water is in my body wash. All right. So I didn't say that, but I'm saying it now. I can't think of anything else at the moment, but yeah, those are pretty much the overall ingredients. If there's something that I did not mention, I'm gonna make sure I'll put it up here if I forgot something, because again, I'm not perfect, and I am very guilty at, after the video, then I start realizing what I didn't say or what I should have said. It happens every single time, I promise you, whether if I'm recording video or actually live during a video. After everything is over with, then that's when I'm realizing, okay, I didn't say this, I should have said that, or I didn't say something correctly. However, right? But again, if there's something that I needed to add it that I didn't remember or whatever, I will populate it here. Also, something else I want to mention is that I am planning on creating almost like a formulation guide, where every product that I will make over at my Keke Beauty Care Cosmetics, I will literally going to make like a formulation guide for people that also love making their own products, like DIY. It'll be for you, or it can be for people that just like to know what's all in the products that they're purchasing. Again, that guide will literally be for you as well. All right, so I'm in the process of doing that. I don't have it made as of yet, but that's something in the works, because I do have plans on doing that. All right, and so I just want to make that known here. All right, so I'll make the formulation guide. I probably will charge for the formulation guide just because, um, you know, it will, because of the time it takes for me to like literally having to do that. All right, but again, I'm gonna try to make a formulation guide for all my products that I'm making, and I am planning on making a little bit more products than what I have shown you so far. Right, so I already have, like I said, men's body wash. I have a women's body wash. Again, both my body washes is the same name, Keke Silk Calm body wash. It just, the difference, we'll see, one says for men, one says for women. The for women will literally be probably in the green, in green, and the men's will be in blue. All right, maybe in the future I might change the color for the women to pink. Don't know yet, don't hold me to it, either pink or purple, don't know, we'll see. All right, but for now it's green. And so yeah, so that's that. So then again, I have my hair and body oils, and then also what I'm in the works of making very, 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 very soon, maybe within this week, is my hair growth, my hair growth oils. That's definitely in the works. I'm gonna have that, and then after the fact, then I will be doing my body butters. All right, so that's also be coming up, and then my cleansers, and that's also something coming up. So I'm just naming all the things so you kind of be aware of what's next. So my unfortunately, my hair and body oil was supposed to be the very first thing that I launched. Then it was supposed to have been my hair growth oils. However, it didn't go according to such, right? And so I ran up actually doing my my body washes first. All right, so that ran up happening first. All right, and then I proceeded with the hair and body oils. All right, and so now those are the things that are out and ready to be ready to sell, ready to have people, product testers, if you want to be a product tester. So yes, I'm always needing product testers. So product tester, and of course people that actually want to buy that. Again, those products are ready to for people to purchase, people to test. It's ready. All right, so again, my body washes and my I can't think, my hair and body oils. Okay, I got so many. It's like I'm trying to juggle everything at once. All right, so one thing I did not let you see is the women. So let me do that because the man is here. Oh yeah, another thing I want to do. Well, first thing first, let me show you how the women's look. And I'm gonna go slow with this too, but I'm gonna do it on this hand. Do it on this hand. Try not to pour too much, but I want you to see it. And again, this has a pear, like a pear scent to it. And then I don't put too much, right? Like that. And the men's has that tea wood smell. So that's the difference. This is how it looks, if you can see. And I'm just gonna rub it in so you guys can see how it lathers. You see how it lathers? How it lathers. I might have poured a little too much on this one versus the man one, but yeah, see how it lathers? So yeah, it lathers, y'all. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. And it really literally smells so good, y'all. I'm not playing you. It smells so good, but you can see how leather. And I didn't put very much on this one, but you can literally still see it. All right, and they have calomel in it, y'all. So you literally, your skin will feel calm and relaxed. I get that calm and relaxed sensation every time I'm using my body wash. So I am very, very proud of myself. Again, I made this for sensitive skin people in mind, but literally anyone could buy my body washes, whether if you have dry skin, if you have oily skin, if you're a combination like myself, because I'm a combination. I deal with oiliness, especially in my T-bone area, like the forehead area, the nose area, like in the upper areas, I'm all oily. And then, going downward, I am more dry. All right, so I literally deal with combination. All right, so I'm a combination person, but also not only okay, how can I say it? So that is like not my only struggle, as far as being combination. The other issue that I actually literally deal with is acne. I am very acne prone. I deal with acne. So you know how some people think that only teenagers deal with acne. That's not the case. Adults also deal with acne. All right, and I've always have dealt with acne. All right, and so yeah, so that is also a issue that I truly deal with. But I have seen um, a a huge significant difference um, with my acne, and pictures speak louder than words. Just looking at past pictures, comparing it to my current pictures, I definitely saw a huge difference in my skin. And so yeah, so I cannot stress enough, people need to start implementing a skincare routine. Like, I cannot stress that enough. And I know for my people that have sensitive skin, it can be very fearful as far as trying all different products, variety of products, and and dealing with your skin, screaming at you because it's irritated. And so that would make you not want to try products. So I get it, I understand it. That's the reason why my cosmetic line is going to definitely be your BFF, because my line is all about helping people with sensitive skin. All right, I promise you. All right, so I showed you that, so y'all got to see the women's body wash is it has that pear smell. The men's has that tea wood smell, and Belmont, like a Belmont tea wood smell. So, but it smells so good. All right, so now show you the body washes. Now, something else I wanted to show you really fast, and then I'm gonna go ahead and close out. So I want to show you the small bottle, and this is the, oh, let me show you the men's instead so you can kind of get an idea. Okay, so this is the men's here, and I got the larger size for the men as well, and this is the larger size for the men. All right, so there are two different sizes. It's going to be two different sizes for the women and men body washes for my people that wants a larger bottle, which this one is going to be $24.99 for this one. This one here is $14.99 for the smaller one. Okay, $14.99 and $24.99. All right, so these are the two bottles here. All right, and I just wanted y'all to get a visual of there is a bigger a smaller one, and a bigger body wash that I have out for sale. All right, so yeah, I just wanted y'all to see that. I am very in awe with my labeling as well. So yeah, so I'm so happy. All right, y'all, so if you have questions for me about anything that I went over, anything that I discussed, definitely down in the comments, feel free to ask me. All right, and of course, another thing that I just started doing is over at my website, which is LakeishaSimmons.com. So you can type it in, or you can just type in Keke Beauty Care Expert on Google, and you will see LakeishaSimmons.com populate. Click on that. You'll be able to ask me questions. Over at my website, you will see where it says Q&A. Click on that Q&A. Then there's a little form which you just have to put in your name, your first name, put in your email address, put in and then I think, of course, just put in the question you have. And I will answer your question. Also, I think either above the website or below the website, I specify where you can where I answer your questions at, which would be over at my Keke Beauty Care Expert Facebook page. I will answer Q&As over there, and my podcast, which is Keke's Talk Podcast. So be on the lookout for those, because I will be answering questions over on both of those platforms, my podcast and also my Facebook page. If you have a Facebook account, then definitely find me over there, Keke Beauty Care Expert. I will be doing Q&As on both of those platforms. I do not, and I truly apologize in advance, but I do not have a schedule for you yet as far as what day I'm gonna be doing Q&As. But I would definitely, hopefully, I will in the future give you a better clarity on what days that I will literally answer Q&As, because I am planning on having specific days so you guys can kind of have an idea on, because you guys need that. You need to know what day that I'm going to actually do Q&As, so that way you will be able to tune in for those and be on the lookout for those. And so I am planning on probably doing my Q&As on different days as far as my podcast. Like the day that I would do Q&As on my podcast is not going to be the day that I do my Q&As over on my Facebook page. But however, I wanted to offer two ways on how people can tune in for those Q&As, because just in case if someone say, hey, I don't even have a Facebook account, how am I going to be able to know or hear your know the Q&A? And so with that being said, just type in, go over on Spotify or Apple, and search for Keke's Talk. All right, and that is my podcast. And of course, just tune in on the day that I will answer Q&As. Again, I don't have a definite day as of yet, of this video as of yet, but I promise you I will make another updated video of giving you better clarity on what days I will be doing my Q&As, and that way you guys will know, and that way you can plan accordingly and be on alert for my Q&As. All right, hopefully that was helpful. But yeah, so if you have questions, definitely go over my website, type in your questions so I can answer those questions. I'll be looking forward to being able to start doing that, answering those questions for you, because that's important. All right, so that is it. I'm gonna close out. Thank y'all so much for supporting me, for being there with me. I am so happy for what is in store. Again, I am all about helping and impacting lives. All right, helping people with incorporating a healthy skin, because that is what is important. And I don't want people with sensitive skin to feel like they cannot have healthy skin, because that's a lie. You still can. It's just about using the right products and trusting in the right company that make products. Right. So that is it. I'm ending it on that note. Love you guys so much, and I hope everyone have a blessed day, blessed night, and I will be back soon with another video for you guys. Bye.